Hi, I'm Allison Dewey with Marquee 360, here to talk to you about Microsoft 365 and what's in it for you as a business user. Microsoft 365 is a subscription service that allows organizations to run their operations in the cloud. For example, instead of having on-site servers and needing to periodically refresh computers with the latest local software installation, Microsoft takes care of it. Microsoft 365 brings tremendous value to employees across departments, such as accounting, sales, human resources, marketing, the project management office, and more. Because it is cloud-based and a platform of interconnected technology, Microsoft 365 connects employees to the people, information, and content they need to do their best work from anywhere. You likely email and calendar and end up crafting tasks for yourself by navigating Outlook. You then create documents, spreadsheets, visualizations, and presentations using the tools within your Office suite, also known as the Microsoft 365 Office applications, and now referred to as Microsoft 365 Copilot apps. This content that you generate needs to be stored somewhere, and with your Microsoft 365 subscription, that somewhere is SharePoint. The integration between the productivity apps, the Microsoft 365 Copilot apps, and SharePoint makes adding and modifying the content in SharePoint a simple process. And thanks to SharePoint's content management capabilities, you can draft, publish, and manage the versions of your files automatically. These files live in what are called libraries, similar to file folders, and these libraries are contained within SharePoint sites. There are two types of sites that you can create. There are sites aimed at serving as communication points. So SharePoint is a great way to create an intranet, a site that is managed by a few, but yet the information is consumed by many. There are also sites known as SharePoint Teams sites, not to be confused with Microsoft Teams. These collaboration spaces are aimed at supporting knowledge sharing and collaboration specific to a department or a team or a function. And it's a site where the content is managed by the members because they have a common interest or goal. I'm sure that throughout your day you are communicating, collaborating, and sharing. Sometimes those exchanges may be somewhat private. At other times, it may be with a group of people that you work with on a routine basis, perhaps individuals within your department that you work with on a specific project. And this is where Microsoft Teams really shines. The productivity apps also seamlessly integrate with Teams, and you get that content management functionality of SharePoint within the context of your team files. I often get asked when it is appropriate to use a SharePoint site for my group's needs versus a team within Microsoft Teams, and we can certainly review that at a later time. But you're managing a lot, and it could get hard to keep track of where your most important files are. That is the purpose of the OneDrive app, also available as a OneDrive web app. This app is a fantastic way to find your files and the files that have been shared with you. OneDrive also provides private file storage. Think of it as your My Documents in the cloud. If you have a file that is not of collective interest, so it doesn't have a home in SharePoint and it isn't of value to a team within Microsoft Teams, that is when it's appropriate to put that file in your OneDrive. Other apps that are of value included in your Microsoft 365 subscription include Planner. Planner is one of those apps, and it is built to help you balance your workload. It provides a means of defining and managing private tasks and viewing those compared to tasks that others may have assigned as part of a group initiative. Those group initiatives are being managed using plans, and plans provide a way within Planner to create, organize, and manage work being performed by a team, a department, etc. So with your Microsoft 365 account, you can manage your individual workload and create basic plans for teams or group initiatives. If you have sophisticated project management needs, you can secure elevated Planner licensing that would then extend the capabilities of that app. Some power users like knowing that they can easily create digital forms to collect information or survey a group, and that is done with Microsoft Forms. And Microsoft Forms integrates with SharePoint, specifically the list feature. For those that need to analyze and visualize data, you can certainly do so in Excel, or you can harness the power of Power BI. Power BI is a reporting tool and is part of what is called the Power Platform. The Power Platform includes other tools such as Power Automate, Power Apps, and Power Agents. And these are the tools that corporate developers, possibly citizen developers, or Marquee 360 developers can use to transform the way that you work. So you can stop collecting information with random unstructured emails with the creation of a digital app. You can take redundant processes like manually migrating data from one source to another and automate the query and input with an automation created with Power Automate. The list of capabilities go on. And now you can begin orchestrating the management of your work based on your own preferences. So file sharing and collaboration is both a SharePoint and Teams capability. OneDrive and Planner are accessible from multiple locations. Meetings can be scheduled using Outlook or Teams and are visible in both places. It can become a bit overwhelming as far as how to synchronize your use of these tools. But as soon as you identify your own style, it is fairly straightforward. To learn more, please contact us by visiting marquee360.com. We look forward to helping you maximize the value and power of your Microsoft 365 subscription.